Can you hear me now?
So I'm back for another round of That Girl Tyson. This week has been pretty big for me. I've come out of the Stone Age and into the age of modern technology. I've gotten myself a new phone. This is one of those brand new smart touchpad berry things. You know, the ones the kids are all raving about. I've done this for a number of reasons. The number one reason is that I'm sick and tired of my phone calls not coming through. 2, I don't get my messages. 3, the other one was broken. 4, it was time. And number 5, because I'm old and withered and I'm trying to regain my youth. And so I have retired my Zach Morris phone. And for the longest time, cell phones got smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller until they were like this big and like ants could use them. But now they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Because not only is this a phone, but this also connects me to Facebook, Twitter, emails, the internet, YouTube. This is a handheld computer, basically. There's nothing this phone can't do. His name's Smart Alleck, so I'm just gonna call him Alleck from now on. He likes to correct things when I'm doing text messages and make me sound like a fool. And I don't need help sounding like a fool. So as much as my new phone excites me, I'm also a little sad. I'm gonna be one of those people. One of those people that are always on their phone. When you're out to lunch, they're on their phone, looking around, scrolling through the internet. When you talk to them, they don't talk back, and they have a million different noises coming from it. The bright side for you guys is that you have me at all hours of the day. I have this right by my bed. You can get a hold of me. How fabulous. Or maybe not. I'm going to jump right into my regular features because I have quite a few things to share with you. Now, my fabulous find this week is actually a personal fabulous find, and I came across this box. Well, when I opened up this box, what I found inside were memories of my childhood. And I'm not talking about schoolwork. I'm talking about the bracelet my mother wore when she was in the hospital giving birth to me, the genie costume she made one Halloween when I was a baby, a note from my great-grandmother to my mom congratulating her on her new baby girl, and this baby dress that looks like doll clothing, and these little cards saying my birth weight and my length and the time I was born. The funny part about finding things like this is thinking about the memories that existed before you can remember. And it kind of makes me happy that somebody took the time to tuck these away from me one day thinking that I would appreciate them. And I do. And now for the weird crap around my house, I have my stocking. This is from when I was a baby. And I still use it every year. This is what my presents get shoved into. And my guy's a snowman. I think mine's the best. So yeah, that's my stocking. My mom made it. And it's my favorite thing about Christmas. This week I had 2 things come in the mail. A sweet, lovely lady from Ohio, Jennifer, sent me a package. Now I didn't really know her before she sent me this, but she expressed that she really enjoyed my vlogs and that she wanted to send me something for what came in the mail. So Jennifer schooled me a bit in her card. She told me that she is a huge college football fan and she's from Ohio, which means that she is a fan of the Buckeyes. Buckeye apparently is a worthless little nut from the Buckeye tree, and it is their team mascot, Brutus the Buckeye. And she so sweetly sent me the candy version of a Buckeye, which is basically chocolate with peanut butter in the middle, and they look delicious. Not only did she send me this awesome card informing me of stuff I didn't know about, she also sent me collars for Oliver and Etney. Now this is Oliver's collar, and it says Ohio State on it, and he loves it. He's been wearing it since Sunday. And this is Etney's, and it says Buckeyes on it. And Etney doesn't really love his. He takes it off a lot. But like a dedicated parent that I am, I make sure that I put it back on him, regardless of how much he hates it. So I have to say a huge thank you to Jennifer because the gifts are awesome, and now I know what a Buckeye is. So the second thing I got in the mail was something that I've been waiting on for a long time. Sex Scene. I bought this book off of Lulu, which is a self-publishing site, because a plethora of wonderful, fantastic, fabulous writers put together this anthology. Now the wonderful Robert James Russell is the mind behind this anthology. Basically what Robert did is ask 12 writers of all different religions and sexes and creeds to write a sex scene. He didn't give them any guidelines, and what resulted wasn't just an erotic anthology. Don't get me wrong. They're erotic, but there's so much more than that, and you wouldn't believe where some of these writers' minds go. Well, I got this in the mail yesterday, and I sunk down into a hot bubble bath to give it a read, and I read it from cover to cover. It's not very big, it's a mere 71 pages, but it's totally worth the read. And we all need to support each other. So go to Lulu and take a look at this. And last, of course, we're gonna wrap things up with the Urban Dictionary finds. Gate rape. Now, gate rape is a term for being patted down by the TSA agents at the airports. I've never had a problem at the airport. And the thing is everybody wants security at the airports because nobody wants bad things to happen. But I think the outcry right now about what's going on isn't so much what is happening, but the attitude people are being greeted with when they go to the airport. I think we're all in agreement. They shouldn't make kids strip down. They shouldn't be telling kids that it's a game when they get patted down. They shouldn't be patting down people so hard that it pops their colostomy bags. It seems like it's evident that a term like gate rape would come about. So in conclusion, we've learned so many things today, and I'm happy that you guys stopped by to join me, and I'll be seeing you all next week for That Girl Tyson.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations, all hands man your battle stations.
I've done this for a number of reasons. One, I'm sick of